Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Mowgli, and today we're talking about someone who's been kinda quiet in Blue Lock Rivals, Ryo Mikage. Now don't get me wrong, I love Ryo. The man's got the copy skills, that rich kid ego energy, but in the game right now, he's just not hitting like he should. He's sitting there as a legendary, while all these new styles are flying around with cutscenes, domains, steals, and animations that look like they cost Robux to breathe. And now some people in the community are saying, yo, what if Ryo could copy world-class abilities? Like for real, let him pull off NEL Isagi's dash or Sae's beautiful shot. And honestly, I don't even know if that would be balanced. But I do know one thing, he definitely deserves more than just being stuck as a legendary. So in this video, we're talking about the current state of Ryo, why a rework might actually be needed, and whether he should get world-class copy powers or just finally get promoted to Mythic like he deserves. Let's get into it. Alright, now let's get into the real question everyone's been arguing about. Should Ryo be able to copy world-class abilities or not? Some people are saying it's pretty obvious. Ryo literally copied Sai, NEL Isagi, Rin, all of them, in the anime and manga. So why is it that in Blue Lock Rivals, he can't even touch world-class moves? Like, bro, he's a copy-style player, and you're telling me he can copy Kunigami but not Rin? That don't add up. There's this one post that explains it perfectly. They said Ryo should be able to copy world-class, maybe with some limits, like only during Awakening or only one move at a time. But at the very least, he should be allowed to keep up with the current meta. Because right now, the game is dominated by world-class styles. You got NEL Isagi, Don Lorenzo, Rin, Kaiser, and Sei, and even some of those are starting to fade out. So if Ryo can't copy any of them, what's the point of playing him? You're basically stuck with whatever random legendary skill you pull, and half the time it's something useless. And then there's that other argument, the whole he wouldn't even be broken take. Bro said it's basic math. World-class styles have 3 skills. Ryo copies 1, that's it. Just a single ability. So honestly, even if he could copy a world-class move, he'd just be decent, not overpowered. And the truth is, if he can't copy them, he's basically unplayable in this current meta. It's like giving a stylist scissors, but not letting them touch hair. So yeah, I get both sides. He shouldn't be too OP, but completely blocking world-class copies just feels wrong. If the devs don't want to make him world-class himself, then at least let him copy one move from those styles, because right now, he's just not worth using. Now here's where my take comes in. I don't even think Ryo needs to copy every world-class move to be good. But if they're going to let him copy anything at all from world-class styles, he can't stay a legendary. Let's be real. Legendary styles are way too common now. So having a legendary style that can yoink abilities from mythics and world-class styles, that would be kind of wild for the balance. But here's the thing. What if they just made Ryo a mythic? Give him a higher rarity, slap a longer cooldown on the copy move so you can't spam it, and boom, now it makes sense. And yeah, some people will say, but you only get one move, and that's true. Ryo only copies one ability. But when every world-class ability is viable, even a 1 in 3 chance can cook people if you land the right one. It's not even about making him OP. It's about giving him value in this current meta, where every other match has NL Rin doing hair grabs like a menace, and NL Bachira breaking ankles with 4 dashes. Right now, Ryo just feels like a concept that got left behind. But if they moved him up to Mythic, gave his copy skill a longer cooldown, and finally let him copy a single world-class move, he'd be right where he should be. Not broken, but relevant. And honestly, that would bring some fresh gameplay too. Every match would feel a little different depending on who you're up against. Ryo would be the most adaptive style in the game, which fits his character perfectly. But I don't know if Red is that good to be Mythic. Like if we think about manga? Or am I wrong, guys? Let me know in the comments. Alright, now let's get into what I think is the most reasonable and cooked take the community's been throwing around. And that's the idea that Ryo should be able to copy world-class moves, but they're weaker versions of the original. And bro, this might be the most balanced way to handle his whole kit. Someone straight up said, why not just make NEL Ryo and let him go crazy? And I mean, I wouldn't even be mad at that. If everyone else is getting these flashy cutscene styles, Ryo deserves one too. Give him the NEL drip, some ego lines, and let him copy the whole field. But here's the take that really hits. Make it so Ryo can copy world-class moves, but not at full strength. And that lines up perfectly with the manga. When he copied Rin's Trivela shot, it wasn't nearly as strong. Same with Sei's technique. Ryo could replicate it, but it didn't have the same power, speed, or ego behind it. So, in-game, let's say he copies Kaiser Impact. Cool, it looks similar, but it doesn't hit with the same power. Maybe it has less curve, smaller hitbox, or slightly longer charge time. Same for Golden Defense. Maybe Ryo's version doesn't bypass iframes. It still works, but you can counter it if you time it right. Magical Turn? Ryo's copy could have a smaller stun window, or a reduced range. It keeps the skill recognizable, but balanced enough that Ryo doesn't outclass the actual world-class character. And honestly, this could fix everything. Right now, Ryo just can't keep up. He's stuck in legendary purgatory, while the rest of the lobby is running around with NEL cutscenes and unstoppable shots. Even people who don't main Ryo are saying, "Bro, just give him something." That's when you know it's bad. When non-mains feel bad for you. And the best part is, this wouldn't even make Ryo OP. He'd still be relying on random pulls, so you're not guaranteed to get the move you want. It's just that now, at least what you copy is useful, instead of rolling a trash skill and being useless for the whole match. Plus, it fits his character. Ryo is a versatile all-rounder. He doesn't need to be broken. He just needs to feel like he actually belongs in a lobby full of egoists. So yeah, I think we can all agree, Ryo needs something. Whether it's a rework, a rarity buff, or just the ability to copy world-class moves but in a weaker form, dude's been left in the dust while everyone else is pulling out cutscenes, domains, and broken combos. And what's crazy is, he doesn't even need to be OP. Just let him feel like Ryo again. Copy something, mix it up, stay unpredictable. That's the whole point of his playstyle. Make it limited, give it cooldowns, weaken the abilities a little, whatever it takes to balance it. But right now, he's just not it. So, devs, please don't let one of the most unique styles in Blue Lock go completely forgotten. And for all the Ryo mains out there still holding on, respect. Y'all are built different. If you liked the vid, drop a like, sub to the channel, and comment what you think Ryo needs to come back to life. I've got more updates, builds, tier lists, and leaks coming soon. You already know how we do. This was your boy Mowgli. Stay egoist, stay unpredictable, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.